Hello bestie, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gigi. So today we're going to test a new transfer foil gel, because if you're one of my friends, you know I've not really been happy with any of the ones that I've purchased. So I did a little search on YouTube, best transfer foil gel. I found a video, a short by Jenna's Nails, where she did a battle between 3 different kinds, and she came to the conclusion that she liked this one the best. By Makybling. I think it's Makay. If you know it's not, let me know. And I thought we would test it out ourselves and see if we like it. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's start by looking at the box. And I do want to just say this is not sponsored. Makybling doesn't know me, except that I just bought something from them. They don't know Glam Tones bought it. They know that I bought it. So anyway, this is not sponsored. My opinions will be my own, and they will be honest and truthful. The first thing I want to look at is the bottle. It has one of those lids where you can put the color in the lid, which is cool, but you don't really need it for this blah, 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 for this product. There we go. We could edit that out. I'm not gonna. Guys, I'm just not gonna. That's who I am, and I want you to love me for me, not for some fake version of me. So on the back, it has ingredients. I assume that they're specific, but I can't speak to that because the directions are not specific to this product. They're very generic gel polish directions. So there was definitely not an extra box made for this product. That makes me wonder if these are actually the real ingredients. But like I said, I can't speak to that because I don't know. And there's a little caution here, and you can pause to read this if you would like to. So let's go ahead and pop her open. It is a very pretty bottle. I love the color of it. It does say foil transfer glue, and it does have that cool lid where you just pop it out, I guess. My glove doesn't want to grab onto it. I think I'd have to take it off. Anyway, let's move on. Again, it has a caution and the name of the brand. So let's pop her open. Let's first just see how thick it is. Wow, that is nice and thick. It's got a really good drip on it. That's nice. A nice flat brush, which is my personal favorite. It doesn't have the rounded bristles, which I really do love, but we're not going to hold that against it. Not everyone uses the same brush. But if I'm having my personal way, the very flat brush with the rounded bristles at the end, that's my personal favorite. So let's go ahead and just go one at a time. And I am honestly going to give this a super good test using papers that I have struggled with getting adhesion in the past. She did have 2 different kinds on the website, or it was on Etsy, on her Etsy page. One that's supposed to be good for a full sheet, which is what I picked. And then one that's good for, like, if you just want to do the patchy sort of look. I'm not sure why you'd need 2 different kinds for that, but maybe there's just something I don't know. So the directions on the actual on the actual Etsy page are more robust, I guess you'd say. They're more clear, and it does say to do a thin layer, a thin even layer across everywhere that you want the image to stick. So of course you can certainly just paint it on the places that you want it to be and not worry too much, about doing the full nail if you're just doing part of the nail. I think that's what I take that to mean. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the lamp. This is my box of, or my drawer, rather, of I've already used these. I have a more nice drawer full of ones that have not really ever been used before. As you can see, I have a ton of transfer foil. So having a good foil gel is really going to make my life easier and better. As you can see, I got a pretty good transfer on this one before, so we're not going to try that right now. Here's one thing that I've noticed with other gels is that if it's on this thinner paper, they stick better, they come off better, but not always perfectly, right? Than the ones that are on the thicker paper. And really it's not paper, it's plastic. But the thicker ones seem to not come off as well. So now, as per directions, I have cured for 60 seconds. Let me get my little stand here. I did a really bad job back here and got gel back there, but we're going to forgive me today. We're just going to do that, okay? And then I'm going to pick a paper at random, and this is one of the thicker ones, so let's see how we do with that. Let's just lay her down. And start working it. If you know of a way to keep these creases from happening, hit me in the comment section. I really want to hear your tips and tricks for transfer foil gel. Whatever you know, we all here at Glam Tones want to know it. All of the people watching and me. That's who's at Glam Tones. All the people watching and me. And me. All right, I just want to make sure I give it a really good chance, right, to be successful before I try to pull it up. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's a promising start. Make sure we get these edges good. Sometimes you don't get the edges as well as you think you did. Guys, that's looking pretty good, except for where I had those little creases. But then if you push back down, see how they go right in there? So that is one tip right there. When you get the creases, and first of all, you should never pull your sheet just willy-nilly. You should always look and go slow and gently. See, right there's a place where you can come back down and get that crease laid flat. And hopefully get it in there. See, just like that. Guys, I think I might be happy. I think I might be happy. And this is why I decided not to paint any of the nails prior to putting anything on them, because if there's a spot that doesn't come up, we're going to see it right away. But you would definitely want to, if you were going to do like this on a set, you'd want to find a pale yellow, a pale yellow to put underneath. Okay, we do have a little bit of not transferring right there. Let's see if we can fix that. Look at that, guys. Holy crap on a cracker. Oh. Okay, we still have a spot right there. Let's try to fix that. Okay, guys. Wow. Wow. There's still a little spot right there, and you can line these things up and give it another squeeze down. I don't know why I said squeeze. It's not really a squeeze. What? Holy crap. Guys, that's pretty spectacular. Wow. Wow. And you can see on the paper, let's lay it over here, that The only thing left behind is stuff that I screwed up, honestly. Like right there. Let's line that right up and see if we can get it on there. Maybe not so much. But you could definitely do another coat and try if you wanted to. Although that would be pretty sticky. Wow, guys. Holy crap on a cracker. Look at how pretty that is. Let's put this pretty glitter top coat on top. Why? Because I think it's pretty. I think it'll look good on this pattern. Yeah, I think I was right. I think I was right, y'all. Okay. Let's do some more testing. Let's find one that I think is so hard, okay? So hard. Okay, guys, I grabbed out a few that I think are going to be fun to do. And one of the things I've struggled a lot getting to lay down is the lace ones. We're going to try this lace one, okay? I think we'll go with this side right here. Let's lay it down just where we want it. The beauty of these really clear ones is that you can really see where you're laying stuff down. And let's give it a little love. A little rub love. That doesn't sound right. That didn't sound right. I apologize. I apologize for that, guys. That was just wrong. It was so wrong of me. It was it was funny, but it was so wrong. So wrong. We're never saying that again. Hi guys, Editing Gigi here. Do not make that a saying on this channel. I'm going to speed up a little bit on some of these clips just to shorten up the video a tiny bit. And when I do that, I'll come in with a voiceover. My granddaughter, who I make sets for, on shorter nails than these, of course, she's only 16, loves the lace nails. So if this works well, she's gonna get some lacy nails. She wants some angel nails. So I'm gonna have to look up angel nails. If you guys know of any cute angel nails, tag me on Instagram or in TikTok or Facebook. I'm Gigi Tally on Facebook, so tag me. Okay, this is kind of turning out the way it normally does, where it just doesn't come out. See how it gets those strings right there? This is what I've had happen with other gels as well. So that is disappointing. That is disappointing. Okay, we did not get the best look out of that. It's almost perfect. You could do an ombre over the top of that and then you wouldn't notice it at all, but let's top coat this because I feel like we're going to see better after it's shiny. Okay, now that it's shiny, you can definitely see that the top of it did not come out as good. I'm not sure what the reason for that is, but the rest of it is 100%. It's really pretty. So that might bring us down a tiny bit on, but you can also see that it mostly came off. It's just, I'm not sure if that's something I did wrong or what. Let's go in for another design. Let's come in with this one now. I love the hollow of it. It's subtle, but it's so totally there. Trying to go slow so I don't get so much creasing. I feel like this would have looked pretty on this. Maybe we'll do a set like that. What do you think? You can see that it's already lifting up by itself. And looking really good too. Just make sure that is good. Oh, look at that, guys. That one came out pretty good too. Wow. The top, though, is still a little wonky. So it makes me wonder what it is about the top of the nail that makes that happen. That maybe it's the nail, maybe it's the way it's curing. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. But, oh, wow. This is really pretty. Okay, let's come in with one of these that I think are super easy to stick and see how it does. And then maybe do a topper on it. Okay, super close. Oof. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's just lay that right there. Very good. Okay, let's come in with another coat of that and do a little doubling. Let's put this on there. Not very fall, but that's not what we're doing today. Look at that, guys. Oops. We're going to have to voice over that. Because Gigi did a little cursing. Okay, now that we... Oops. Let's do a little Christmas love on top. Because it is just about the season for Christmas. So it's a double stamp experiment. Or I mean, double foil experiment. Before we do a bigger video about it. Okay. You might have a point. There might be some weirdness around here. I can't help it, right? I like singing little songs and being a weirdo. Oh, well. Oh, shit, that's cute. That is super cute. Okay, guys, let's talk about how we feel about this. I think mostly it picked up the images very well. I think there could be some operator error here as well, so we definitely want to take that into account. The one sheet I had trouble with was this one, and it gave me that angel hair stringy sort of situation that I get with other kinds, and that is the one thing that really gave me a little bit of pause. So on a scale of 1 to 5 manicure hands, I think we're going to go with a 4.5. I really loved how well it worked. But for the most part, so far, I feel really pleased with it. We will be using it over the next few weeks, and if my thoughts change, I will definitely let you know. We'll do a re-review or something. But for now, I have to say, this is turning out to be my new favorite Not that I had a favorite at all before, but it was on sale when I bought it, so I got it for like $5 plus shipping, which was like another $5, so $10. If you're on Amazon, you're going to pay between probably $7 and $10 for any one that they have there. Probably there are some that are even more expensive. So I think the price was fine. It got here very quickly, like 2 or 3 days. It was just in California. So if you're on the other side of the country, your mileage may vary on that. But so far, I'd have to say I'd recommend giving it a try. And we're going to continue using it here. If you want to see how my thoughts evolve on the product, if they do at all, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And don't forget to ring that bell. Guys, thanks a lot for coming by today. I love you to pieces. We're going to see you next time. Bye-bye.